Good evening, everybody. Apologies for not being here last week. We had some technical issues. I think I fixed them. Um, we are back with more Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. Hopefully, we can figure out what in the world is going on with the Zoras, the River Zoras, and the Lake Zoras, was it? I'm forgetting. Likewise, I've probably forgotten all the voices that I gave for the characters were. Oh well. But anyways, we're gonna have a good time, and without further ado, we're jumping right back into the game. I love that it gives me so many different autosave options.
Yeah.
The rift finally got me. I can't believe it. At least it's me. Couldn't stand it if my daughter got caught.
Oh.
Kushara was great. Wish I could be as cool as her. Oh, Lord Jabu Jabu left here and went down south. Which means we need to go south. And that's not how we go south. Whee! We're gonna let that deal with itself. Do not disturb the bombfish. We're not gonna deal with the bombfish right now. This shouldn't. I don't think there's anything at Lord Jabu Jabu's den yet.
Eh?
Is it really true that Lord Jabu Jabu got angry and swam off somewhere? Well, one thing I do know. He's not here. I'd have heard him behind the door. So he's gone much further south than just here. We're probably closer to the Zora village then. Let's talk to you, see what you can offer. Lord Jabu Jabu nearly hit me. He was going east. And so east I go. Rah! That was Drad, wasn't it? What's he groaning about? Rah! This is too heavy. Oh, you again, Zelda. Yeah, you can kind of tell we're in a real jam here. My son and Chief Kushara, they both trapped in this cave. My son wandered off, and I'd just come here to find him when Lord Jabu Jabu stormed in. Chief Kushara was nearby. During the confusion, she sensed my son was in the cave. She darted inside to make sure he was safe. Then, this pile of rubble fell here, smack dab in front of the cave. What am I to do? Don't worry, keep calm. I've got this. Never met a pile of rocks I couldn't move. Easier said than done. Maybe there's another way inside. He's not going to hear a word until he moves those rocks. Maybe he'll listen to us if we get this rescue done first. Ooh, maybe if I go this way. This is a dark cave. I don't know what's going on here. It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. Help is surely on the way. You promise? You, the Hylian. Did you truly manage to swim through all those monsters to reach us? Yes, quite the capable one, aren't you? We'd hope to get out through here. Can't take the child into those waters. We need another means of escape. There's the exit, but it's blocked by a pile of rocks. I can't push it or pull it. I'll never get out of here. I'm sorry, Hylian, but is there anything you can do to help? That's easy. Oh, the rocks. You moved up that pile of rocks. Now we might be able to leave this place. What is your name, Hylian? Zelda. That sounds familiar. Well, you have my thanks. Let's get in there and save your kid. Yes, please. My son, you're safe. What a relief. Trad, what are you doing here? Just paying you back for saving my friend. Wait, Zelda, when did you get here? You're alright, son. Look, we can easily go outside now. You're safe, child. There's nothing to be afraid of. Poor kid's frozen to the fins, too scared for words. Music helps. How's that? Wow, much better. Thank you. River Zora music is pure oomph. It'll get anyone spins back and fighting for him. Your sound was superior. I'll admit it, Drad, that performance was magnificent. Who could have guessed that your music could help one of my people? Don't forget, you helped one of mine too, just repaying a debt. I didn't get a chance to say it, but the way you played was great. An honor to hear it. You know, it was nothing really. This is kind of awkward, isn't it? We never trade compliments. Every now and then, Drad. How about we put our squabbles aside and try to help each other out? I was about to say the same thing. Then we're agreed, and when you and I work together, we're a strong tide that lifts all. What's that? You need us to perform at Lord Jabu Jabu's den? Your name was Zelda, yes? We're indebted to you, but we must focus on finding Lord Jabu Jabu. Zelda might have the right idea, though, going to his den. Oh, really? I saw Lord Jabu Jabu swim back north while you were stuck in here. Could be that he's gotten tired out of his rampage and gone back to his den. That would make sense. Lord Jabu Jabu rarely moves around this much.
あ
We will grant your request, Zelda. Let's be on our way immediately. We will meet you at Lord Jabu Jabu's den, allowing you to do whatever side questing you feel is necessary.
あ
Thank you for saving my boy. We wish you well in your travels. Thanks, Zelda. And so? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's not it. Oh, there we go. I'm like, why? I needed to select a warp moment. Or a warp spot, or whatever. Whatever they're called. I have forgotten.
あ
It's a mess in there. Hunks of the ceiling came down. Scary stuff. I got out fast. I think Lord Jabu Jabu came back here and thrashed around deep in his den. Boss Dread went inside, and so did Kushara, but I'm afraid of what's next. It's understandable. I don't know if this moves faster, but I like it. Oh, Zelda! Lord Jabu Jabu did return here. You gotta get through this door, right? We normally perform here to open the way, but it's not so simple now. One of the altars upon which we perform is broken, likely by Lord Jabu Jabu. We can't play together until it's repaired. Both have rubble on them. We gotta get the altars ready for us, but how? First things first, I suppose. Clearing the rubble seems like the easy part. I don't believe there's any strength enough in my fins to move any of this rubble. No, no, I mustn't give up hope. A little off-center, but it'll do. Ah, we can perform now. You helped us yet again, Zelda. We need a little time to set up. You just sit tight and enjoy. You. The way they played at the Crossflows Plaza wasn't anything like that. Why'd it sound so different? Playing in time with each other, who knew that'd be so fun? Kushara, you were fantastic. Oh, well, you weren't half bad either, Dread. Playing in time with each other. I don't get it. They played together last time, too. What changed now? But they seem pretty happy. Dread, I'd like to apologize. I've behaved terribly. I hope you can forgive me. Kushara. I feel the same. Sorry for everything. We didn't mean to hold you up, Zelda. The door is now open.
We'd never have gotten this far without you. We owe you big time.
Let's go in to see Lord Jabu Jabu.
Yes, together. Lord Jabu Jabu, we ask that you return our friends to us, please.
Our friends are very dear to us.
Oh, I have an idea. I bet we'd get him in a better mood if we performed like we did earlier.
Then let's play our best.
Right.
Not happening.
He's still angry. That doesn't make sense. Something's a little off here.
A little. Things have been a lot off ever since he started acting wild. The way that big fish looks, Zelda, it's gotta be another imposter from a rift.
An imposter? Now that you mention it, that would explain everything.
Who said anything about an imposter?
The round thing next to Zelda thinks that.
Oh, right. Drat has been in a rift. He can see me now. I have no idea who you're talking about, but, well, I'll take your word for it.
Let's show this fake fish you can't mess with a Zora. And I bet giving it a good thumping will fix all our problems, too.
Fine plan, Drad. Let's all dive on in, then. Alright, we're right behind you.
Let's go.
Nope, just me.
Ah!
What's this? We cut off from Zelda. I can make an entrance into the rift directly behind that big fish, but not until that creature's out of the way. It's gonna take an awfully long while with this strategy, but if it works, it works. That might not be a bad time for a bomb push. imitation Jabu Jabu is no more. In fact, is holding two Zora there. Okay. Boss, that was terrifying. No, I'm sorry. Sorry for all this. I'm sorry too, Ragma. All this because you leapt to my defense.
Oh.
Seeing you safe brings me great joy. Think nothing of it. Hey, boss, it looks like you and Kushara patched things up.
Ooh.
Boy, you missed a lot out, didn't you? We ended up helping each other out. We couldn't have done it without Zelda here. That's amazing! Way to go!
Oh.
Yes, delightful. How unfortunate we were gulped down by Lord Jabu Jabu. But if this Lord Jabu Jabu was an imposter, where in the world is the real one? Probably on the other side of that rift. I'm sure he's been swallowed by the rift. Oh, the rift, huh? And there's not much we can do.
Ooh.
But hold on. You saved me, Zelda. Can you rescue Lord Jabu Jabu? You seem to be our last hope. Please save him if you can. Huh. I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda. Well, let's go on through. Let's see what awaits us in these still Jabul waters. This feels like a smaller kind of rift. And now we go back to a great way that anything seems to. Only way that anything seems to happen in here. And now I've learned the water block echo. Which is actually going to be great for helping us traverse through here. I'm learning to drop my old Zelda instincts of trying to defeat everything in the room. The fact that everything is kind of sideways is a little weird to me. But I'm appreciating the change in perspective. There's Jabu Jabu. Isn't that one of the people we're looking for? He'll be restored to normal once we take care of this rift. I sense my friends up ahead. I hope there aren't any monsters in here. Which we know is certainly not the case when there's so much when we've entered a dungeon. An update in case I use my walkthrough. Well, time for Zelda to get up. Well, that was convenient. Are you alright? I guess you can't just go back up here, can you, Zelda? Well, I sort of can. But I sensed that no progress would be made. Oh. There we go. My old Sonic reflexes are like, nope, you go right up to where you know that there's air. Oh. That's not a good sign. Oh, this is sort of an obstacle course. That's not good. Well, that's one way to escape this thing. Another work point. Well, having flashbacks to the old water temple a little bit. And the Biodeku Baba? Low as it might be, I'm gonna take Restoration of Health in a dungeon. Pretty much every time. And so that's one section here. Nope, nope, back up with you. Getting closer. We got a dungeon map. I say just let the bomb fish slowly eat up these shark things. Chump fin. got 50 rupees. Yeah, that does make me happy. Thank you, Chompfin. And that's enough to pull off. And we got that whole first batch there. Yeah. No, back up. And I got a golden egg. Did not realize I had another one of those. I'm glad that Zelda doesn't just immediately drown. Actually, now that I think about it, I would like to see what was down deeper. There's the boss key. Big key. But anyone who's played Zelda before knows there's only one thing that's down there, and that is the boss. Is this really all there is to this dungeon? And then again, it was a much longer time to get to the dungeon, so maybe a smaller dungeon, bigger setup, I don't know. Here we go. I have my boulder. Whatever reason, I keep thinking of the old Donkey Kong rap, the DK rap. The line for Chunky. Can pick up a boulder with relative ease. seeing a way that I could do this, which was much easier. It makes me feel a little silly. Oh well. Alright. That is probably my last switch. Oh, it's you. Bokobo.
Too easy. There we are. And the Zora clans have, oh, there's Jabu Jabu. My friends shared some of their power with me. You know it, level 4. Feel like I can do even more now. Ooh! Try's powering has increased, and several things now have a smaller cost. I got 5 might crystals. I heard something from my friends while mending the rift. They told me that this was the largest rift they've ever mended. None of us realized that rifts could get big like this if we're unable to do our job. It's hard to say what would have happened if you hadn't defeated that monster, Zelda. There's not really anything else to do in the still world for now, so let's go back to your world, Zelda. Not until I get my heart container. Do you want to return to your world? Yes. Okay, let's go. Oh, Zelda's back. Zelda, you're amazing. You got rid of all the rifts. What about Lord Jabu Jabu? That big fish was in the still world. With the rift gone, I'm sure he's fully back to normal. Really, at long last. Thank you, Zelda. You know, Drat and I are more alike than not. We're close in age, we care for our villages, yet we squabble. Maybe we're far too similar, so we argue over the littlest details. We've done this for ages. Yeah, but now we can get that. Now we know that River Zora and Sea Zora can get more done together. Or maybe what we really learned is that we got too hot during this squabble. You two are good friends usually. We are not. Hey, shut your gills now. Ahem. In any case, allow us to express our gratitude, Zelda. We owe you a great deal. Chief Kushara, Chief Drad, Lord Jabu Jabu has returned to Crossflows Plaza. Ah, let's go, Zelda. Right, it's time we celebrate. That's the least we can do to thank you. appreciate how Zelda has her hair tied back, too. But we got beautiful music made by the different types of Zora. And all the Zora lived happily ever after. It was nice to hear the Zora play their music. I could have listened to that all day. And what a perfect way for the chiefs to make up after all of this. Right, Zelda?
Where am I? You there, I need directions. Sorry, not my best manners. My name is Wright, General for the Kingdom of Hyrule. I found myself out at sea after regaining my senses and heard the music coming from here. You know the way to Hyrule Castle? You look a little like... No, it can't be. It's you, Princess. I'd never have guessed I'd meet you out here of all places. Just imagine here in Jabul waters. Now what in the world has been going on? Well, I can't believe all that happened while I was gone. So Minister Left is at this Blueberry person's home right now. My first order of business is speaking with Minister Left immediately.
Oh well then. Where does that leave us? We took care of the rift, but didn't find your father. Zelda, it was a good idea for us to head to Blueberry's house, too. That was precisely what I was thinking. And with this warp for fast travel, you can get there quicker than ever. Welcome back, Princess. I imagine you've got a lot to catch me up on. Go ahead, then. Despite mopping up those rifts, there's still no sign of the king or Link.
Alas, my king, where could you be?
Your persistence has paid off, Princess. Thank you for taking care of those rifts. That leaves but one large rift, the one located at Hyrule Castle.
All right, that's the one that took those two as well as His Majesty.
Our magnanimous
king is in a rift even now. While we were standing here yammering away, those frauds are waltzing around in the castle.
General Wright, calm yourself.
Princess, Mr. Blueberry, Minister Left. As Hyrule's general, I cannot stand idly by.
What is it you intend to do?
Take action, obviously. I am going to expose the true identities of those imposters tainting our beloved castle. Charge!
Wait, General Wright, for the love of... Ish, we weren't even done talking. That guy can't sit still for long, can he? Now back to it. You mentioned you've yet to find Link. I hope he's alright. I'm guessing you'll head to the castle too then. Those fakes are after your head, Princess, so proceed with the utmost caution. Let's increase the bow's capacity. My bow is at level 2. Ooh, I can charge in 3 arrows. And target arrows. That's worth having. And I got 5 jars of floral nectar. Why won't you believe me? Look at me, listen to me, behold me. Clearly you can see that I'm your general. It's just as I said, General. The imposters have taken control of our kingdom. The king told us to be on the lookout for imposters like you wandering around. If you're the real deal, tell me the password. You should know it unless you're bluffing. The password? That's right, the king said a password. If you're who you say you are, then you'll know it. I see. Clearly, the fraudulent king is trying to frame us as the imposters. This is preposterous. Those frauds have outmaneuvered us. They're the real left and right. If these people think they're the imposters, this is kind of a mess. Alright, listen up. The king, general, and minister in the castle are fakes. Frauds, phonies. General, right, let's revise our strategy. They certainly won't believe us now. But if I can just... Rift! Spreads. That's not good. Oh, they're turning into moblins. Dark nuts. Peace. Oh no, Castletown! The rift, it's pulled people in! What should we do? Pull it together! You are soldiers of Hyrule. Those soldiers, what is your duty? Protect the people! Correct, you know your duty well. Now then, brave soldiers of Hyrule, guide all those who are fleeing to safety. I'll seek out anyone else who's been left behind. Together, we will protect our people. This is terrible. Princess, you're the only one who can mend the rift. Please rescue those who've been taken. I'll help with the evacuation. Hang on. Maybe it's below us. Found it. There's a place down below where I should be able to create an entrance to the rift. So let's make our way underground. That well is still in use.
I was napping or working here at the bottom of the well, and before I knew it, monsters. Monsters down here, monsters up there. What are we gonna do?
I can create an entrance here. Stand back, Zelda.
And then we enter. And then we see what we can find. I do still think the designs of these rift places are really cool. And I got more radiant butter. Water blocks are really helpful. And here we are back in the castle. Something about this feels even worse than what we've dealt with before. Zelda, let's be extra careful. But your father was here all along. Don't worry, Zelda. Once we mend the rift, he'll go back to normal. I just was like, that throne looks like it's a little out of place. I did not expect to find something underneath it.
I've got to go on an old-fashioned stealth mission, huh? Oh, dang it. And I can tell I'm starting to get a little tired too. But I am glad that the game is letting me be a little further out. Not what I wanted. I wanted a crate.
Alright, now I have a better sense of how to get around that. That little stealth section is done. Wimpa. Hey, she's the one who helped you escape from the dungeon. The rift took her too. She'll be back to normal soon, though. We'll get this rift sorted out. Huh? What's this? After the princess escaped from the castle, I was captured by the soldiers and thrown into a cell. I was outnumbered. I did what I could, but in the end I succumbed to them. I kept hearing people shouting, "Find her! Find the princess!" from the halls, which means that she is still safe. She's not yet been found. At least I can take solace in that. The soldier spoke of a rift disappearing, being mended. The princess must have managed this. Did I worry? Is she injured? Is she overextending herself for the sake of the kingdom? I am frustrated here in this cell, being unable to do anything but pray for her safety. The castle is in an uproar. Could something have happened to the princess? Could the enemy be making a move? I must find a way out of here so I can warn the princess. Windows. Dark Knight. Dark Knight level 2.
figured once I started jumping down a bunch of things that that was a bad idea. Monster Stone. Twisted Pumpkins. And Floral Nectar. And I was like, I'm gonna just let my echoes do the work for me. That torch is kind of out of reach. Right, you can echo things at a distance. I bet you could summon something, echo something through this barrier here. It's great and all. I also wanted to be able to, fascinating how that worked. And that's the Gust Master. Come, my pros. I need my boss key, huh? Well, even though it's maybe a little shorter than it ought to be for a playthrough, I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm feeling a little tired, if I'm honest. Uh, so to anyone who joined us, whether live or in delay, thank you so much for being a part of today's stream. I've enjoyed continuing to work through this latest Zelda game. Barring any technical difficulties, I will be back again next week. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your night, wonderful rest of your week. Take care. God bless.